What's up, y'all? Happy Wellness Wednesdays, King Rip. You feel me? I got something funny to, you feel me? Just some hilariousness or some hilariousness. You feel me? I went out to update my voter thing, right? To update the voter thing. So I went to Norwalk. You feel me? Norwalk, California, to go and update it, right? So y'all already know the courthouse is right there. You know what I mean? The system's right there. You feel me? It's there. So I go out there, and as y'all know, the stalkers with the badges that's been sending, weirdos, the treason group, the council culture group, the weird little stalkers. You feel me? So the nobodies go out there, and they're not really out there like that. You feel me? Period. They're not really out there. They just like bits and splatters of doo-doo. You feel me? Just how I describe anybody that's treason. So anyway, these individuals, they're calling in. So my thing is to everybody, right? Do you know how much money that is? Just to give y'all that real happy Wellness Wednesday. Do you know how much money that is? You feel me? Longer and longer. Do you know how much money that is? Do you know flat out when they have to go out of their way to call in, and they only called in to try to talk to a specific gender, which we already got women rights in the workplace as well. We already got human rights as well, minority rights as well, civil rights as well, right? So I'm listening to them reveal that they illegally installed the Wi-Fi, that they were spying on people, even over there in their workplace. You feel me? So what they're doing, why they're revealing this nastiness, right? I'm sitting back, I'm handling my voter stuff, right? So I get the copy of updating my information, right, for the voters, and I hear some idiot on the thing. I don't want him saying, Happy Wellness Wednesday. What? Everybody can get a Happy Wellness Wednesday. You feel me? Everybody deserves something like a good morning or anything. And all I register as me going in there as a customer as hate crimes. I also got females in my family. They deserve a good morning. They deserve all that. You feel me? So they didn't say it to no male. So these officers are giving away so much millions with their sensitivities, and their illegalness. Obviously, they don't have no self-restraints with their mouth. You feel me? So this is my copy. You get what I'm saying? So I'm an active voter. You feel me? It is what it is. That's just updating my info from out of state, which y'all already know. When I was out of state, they tried to act like they was blocking too. Now, let me let you know how illegal that is for anybody to try to act as though they're trying to keep Americans from registering to vote, or to update their information as voters that's moved to a different city or a different jurisdiction, regardless of the sensitivities on the department side. You dig what I'm saying? So that's just money for me. And that's money for who they called in, trying to manipulate. And since it was only a certain gender, you can count that as sexual manipulation and misconduct and sexual misconduct and all types of other stuff that goes with that. And that's in data too. So they can't erase that. You feel me? So while I stretched out my money, now they got their money. And then they found out about who was stalking, who was doing the weird stuff, and the jobs. So happy Wellness Wednesday. You feel me? It's always a pleasure to go out there. Period. You feel me? And y'all that's out here, start going and getting jobs at the transients, because those males don't know how to work. They're too busy playing Simon Says with people's children. And while people are supposed to be in school or work, they are on a public transient with their diseases. Flat out, you can't have boo-boo all over your hands, and you're trying to act like you was kissing on somebody's child. Which we already been through that. I already told y'all. I seen how those same children got on the bus playing these games, and then their parents popped up mysteriously looking stupid, like, where's Waldo? Like nah, y'all under an investigation. I know what that is. You know what I mean? And I know what our country is showing. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to pick it up. You know what I mean? Some words don't need to to really explain that. But back to the money, those are badges. Those are badges. You feel me? Just like y'all seen when I went out there today, and I went to not Avalon, but over there getting close, the one past Avalon. I go up there, I go upstairs, and then there's officers, 2 male officers, right? So these niggas is just sitting there, and I'm letting it be known. Look at them, they stupid. They got a body cam. They're on somebody's camera. They're traced right back where they are. I'm already on a monitor because I'm finna get ready to discharge and expunge and all this other lawsuit stuff. You feel me? So I'm doing what I need to do. They're playing Simon Says. Everybody sitting back, headed to work, looking at them, how stupid they are. Then the men, for the first time, they shut up. Oh, man, yeah. Because they claimed they were informants. Now you got 2 cops right there, even though they're illegal. You got 2 cops right there breaking the law. And then you got everybody trying to spread out. And then as soon as the officers leave, because I let it be known, we already protested against this type of stuff in the department. Do you get what I'm saying? We already protested against all this. So all y'all seeing is how predatory they was. They can't claim they Klan members. They can't claim that because you're stalking and trying to be sexual or something chocolate. You just disrespected your own lie. Do you get what I'm saying? So we're not into none of that. So they leave. So when they leave, I sit back and they try to monopolize. They try to monopolize and show everybody basically, you know, oh, well, we're instructing. Okay, I leave, I update my voter stuff. I come back, then they let it be known again, 2 different male officers. You feel me? With somebody else in the back that was just there, you feel me? And the male dudes, they leave, and right when they leave, a car try to leave, but they're driving stupid. Now, to me, as a king, I'm letting y'all know when those male officers are on the street, like when y'all see those ambulance and those firefighters, and you know, y'all see these 3 departments self-destructing. That's what y'all seeing in the department because they're distracted drivers themselves. They're not paying attention to the law. They're breaking it because their function is based on something so Neanderthalish. We abolished everything that they're doing, from segregation, slavery, all types of stuff. Like, you wouldn't possibly believe. You get what I'm saying? But it's over already. And this is their downfall. Do you get what I'm saying? So while we catching the transients, like we got the right to, you feel me? Like minding our business, headed to where we're headed to, minding our business, they're trying to play kindergarten games. Like flat out on an adult level, I'm going to tell you flat out, I don't have time for that. God don't have time for that. Jesus don't have no time for that. You feel me? Our country don't have no time for that. Period. You feel me? Like show and tell somebody else, nigga. I don't want to see that. I got bills to pay. I got a life that I'm living. I got the second Exodus I'm getting ready to fund. I got all this other type of stuff and atonement and healing people at the same time. I do not have time to see show and tell on a pedophile kindergarten pretense level with adults. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's why I look at how they try to send all these males, and if y'all females see it, the way these males try to act like they're the better selection, and these women are supposed to just be wingmen, why they disrespect their wingmen. And then they try to act, oh, we're going to post up right here, and we get to get the good morning. We get the Wellness Wednesday. Like, nah, nigga, you don't get a damn thing. You don't get nothing. You feel me? Exactly how they treated their women, regardless if they legal or not, I treated them the same way. With disrespect, you feel me? Even if I smiled on my face with common sense and reason, you feel me? Because I'm going to stay legal, but I already know my rights. I don't have to talk to a damn thing if I don't want to. I don't leave any environment to be seen by something like them. And then they got to treat whoever they're with in a messed up way, and then they want to try to, oh, but we can talk to him. Like, no, you can't, nigga. Like, that's why I don't talk to you. Because you don't know how to treat your so-called lovers, your own family members. You know what I mean? So when I do more for y'all than they do, that's why I tell y'all to report them. Get y'all millions, because they rather listen to officers than to listen to their own family. The ultimate betrayal. You feel me? So why they have their downfall, y'all don't have that.